Story, abortion in Arizona. The state house advancing a repeal of the state's near total abortion ban to the Senate. Now, to make this happen, 3 Republicans moving over to side with Democrats, Matt Gress, Justin Wilmeth, and Tim Dunn. Reaction was strong from lawmakers on both sides of the aisle.
I'm disgusted and disappointed. The issue of life and protecting the dignity of every human person has been foundational to the Republican Party.
I think the emotion of the last 2 weeks is just catching up with me. We know that the people of Arizona, a greater percentage of the people of Arizona, want this law to go into effect, to repeal.
Well, all of this comes more than 2 weeks after the Arizona Supreme Court upheld the pre-statehood near total ban. ABC 15's Ashley Holden tracking the latest chapter in this ongoing battle.
All eyes were on the state capitol Wednesday as lawmakers returned.
It's not right that Arizonans need to brace themselves every few years in hopes that their fundamental rights won't change.
There are other choices, and it's the pro-life movement that is really the pro-choice movement.
For the first time following the state Supreme Court's decision on a near total abortion ban, a repeal of that law, which dates back to 1864, reached a vote in the House.
And it breaks my heart that you're here to witness this. Vote for court the vote. 32 ayes, 28 noes.
As the push for repeal now heads to the Senate, lawmakers and other Arizonans left feeling emotional.
I'm very hopeful at the Senate that they're going to be able to pass this.
Very disappointed.
If approved and signed into law, the state would likely operate under the current 15-week abortion ban. ABC 15 talking to abortion providers like Camelback Family Planning just hours after the vote.
This is major. This is major. It's a good start. Hopefully it'll continue.
Dr. Barbara Zipkin left hopeful as their team watches this play out from their practice.
I'm trying to be extremely optimistic about this. I really do want it to work. I want this.
ABC 15 watched weeks ago as Lynn Dyer learned about the state Supreme Court's decision on the near total abortion ban. Dyer sits at clinics daily offering women other resources.
So that's what's very, very disappointing to me, is to know that they can just flip so easily.
Lynn telling me over the phone Wednesday's vote was hard to process, and she won't stop fighting against abortion.
I will never understand it. I just won't. So, that being said, I'm going to go down there to the Capitol next Wednesday.
And as we await a Senate vote on a possible repeal, Planned Parenthood telling ABC 15 they have still not received a mandate from the court stemming from the recent ruling on the near total ban. Attorney General Chris Mays' office confirming the ban would not be in place until 45 days after that mandate. The soonest the Senate could vote is next week, but this new bill does not include an emergency clause, so it wouldn't go into effect until 90 days after the legislature adjourns. Katie?